Okay, what up YouTube? I've got a recording here of a game I played recently with a new variant on my Nimble deck. I've been using different Nimble decks for a little while now, trying to work out where Nimble Angler can fit in best. This one uses Quickdraw, Junk Synchron. Anyway, you can see here, first turn, summons Neos Alias, sets 4, and out comes the Bubble Man. I know what I'm playing, obviously. I'm playing a Bubble Man, XYZ heroes. That's fine. He adds Stratos with the equal. Obviously doesn't want it set in case it gets destroyed, which makes me think, you know, perhaps he has doesn't have the Starlight Road there. There's a bit of confusion here as he goes for Blade Arm and Ninja and uses its effect first turn. I'm pretty sure he can't do that because of Hopper ruling. I have a bit of a search online, but we skip through that. I can't be bothered with the argument, so I just let him go on. It's obvious how adamant he was with the alias that actually he's going to have Hero Blast set. So I think about playing around this here because I've got the Foolish Burial. I can ditch the Angler. Angler will let me bring out 2 Nimbles. I think I can go for the Nimble Manta, who could avoid the blast and whatnot. But I don't really want 2 Nimble Mantas on the field, so I think I'll go for 2 Sunfish. If he has the blast, then I've got enemy controller to steal his Blade Armor Ninja. So I'm in a good position. Whatever. I've got the plus there from Foolish Burial. As you can see, he's got the Hero Blast as I thought. But it's cool. It's cool. We'll just try and steal his ninja. He's not having it. He's dark bribing me, which actually works in my favour because now I've got JNX Undyne, which is even better. It leaves me in such a good position because I could just summon him, use his effect, get even more pluses from Nimble Angler's effect. The only issue here is obviously, first turn I'm using all my Nimble Anglers. I've only got 1 target left in my deck. That's 1 Manta because the Sunfish is in my hand. But this does allow me to try out Dark Mist. I haven't tried out Dark Mist properly yet, so I figure I'll see how that goes. I've got a compulsory evac in my hand, which is brilliant against heroes. As soon as they play Miracle Fusion, it's just like, screw you. And I don't know if this guy's come up against Dark Mist before. He gets a bit confused with what attack he's on. No, it's fine. It's fine. It all gets sorted pretty easily each time. But yeah, so I have my Dark Mist there. I set Mind Control and Compulsory Evac because I don't think Mind Control is going to be that handy. And I was scared of the MST there, which he actually top decked. We know in his hand he's got the Stratos and the Alias, so he's saving that Stratos for later. So maybe he's got the Gemini Spark set. Let's go through my head. We'll see. Maybe he just wanted to put more damage on the board. Yeah. So here I draw Quickdraw Synchron, which, you know, is another key part of the deck. I obviously can't play the main combo with him and Angler anymore, but it's fine. We'll see how it goes. I've got some options. I can ditch him with Level Eater. I can Level Eat the Quickdraw Synchron, which is actually what I do here, which lets me completely manipulate the level of Quickdraw. And as you can see by the extra deck there, I've got a whole bunch of different synchros to consider. This time, it looks like, yeah, I'm trying to go for Quickdraw. Not Quickdraw, sorry. Damn, what's his name? Drill Warrior, there we go. So I bring out the Drill Warrior, and he bottomlesses that. So I now have got rid of all his back row. I'm in a really good position, really good. Because obviously I know with Dark Mist I can get over that Alias, and Dark Mist is pumped up even further. Dark Mist is starting to look pretty big. And I've got, you know, the casual Level Eater sitting there as well. So I'm in a good position. Good position. Obviously you can see here the trying to work out how much he actually takes. I'm terrible at maths, but yeah, it gets sorted. It gets sorted. There you go, I end my turn. Obviously that Level Eater's not going to last. He's got Stratos in hand. He's going to summon the Stratos, and if he's got a spell, he might, if I'm lucky, XYZ, because he might set the spell, get Bubble Man, XYZ. That's what I was hoping for here. And I think actually he grabs an Alias again, which against like alarm bells in my head. What's the card he drew? But it's fine. For the moment, I can get over that Stratos too. I've got the MST, which is nice. It's nice. It's another form of protection from my Dark Mist. I summon Controller because I'm trying to get damage on the board. Hopefully he hasn't got hopefully he doesn't draw a dark hole. I can't remember exactly what happens in this midpoint of the duel, so actually it's pretty new for me. I guess here's another little maths interlude coming here. But this deck so far, I've played 2-3 times with this variant, and it's working the best of all the Nimble decks I've played. Quickdraw and junk synchron just adds so much. Here he's got the alias, he's going to attack over the controller. No, he's going into Shining, which I've already mentioned. Compulsory evac is fucking perfect against that, so no worries for me. I won't use the compulsory evac until he enters his battle phase. And there we have it. He's got what he thought was his big boss off the long gone now, and I'm looking good. And here we go. He's killed my controller, and oh, he did have a Gemini Spark, so there goes my Dark Mist, and he gets to draw. That's fine. We're still 1 card each. I'm thinking that's fine. And no, look what he drew. He drew a Bubble Man, which means he gets to draw 2 more. Absolutely, yeah, punch in the face for me there. I'll use my MST in the end phase. Could have been a Call of Haunted or whatever. It's a Solemn. So that's, you know, dangerous for me. If I hadn't got rid of that, I would have been screwed. And here he's got a Wild Heart, so I can't get rid of that. I was hoping maybe again he'd XYZ, but it's not worth the risk for him. And he's just punching some damage into me. I can't really think what I'd want here. I don't know what to do with the Allure of Darkness. Do I risk it? I try and work out how many darks I've got left, and instead I set it as a bluff. This goes horribly wrong when I find out he's drawn a Mass Change, which means he can bring out his Acid, yeah, and destroy my back row. So Allure just gets blown up there. Obviously Acid gets set back, and yeah, he's just left with a Wild Heart. If I can get over that 15, I'm fine. If I can't, you know, then there we go. I've got a Dark Hole. It's cool. All I need now is don't draw a monster. Don't draw a monster. And as he's saying, give me the hearts cards. He wants to draw it. He doesn't. I get junk synchron. This is perfect. And no, he's got the Solemn Warning. Puts him down to 550. And what's he draw? An alias to end the game. And that was it. Such a close game. Ruling issue at the beginning, but really enjoyable game. Bit of Bubble Man luck, but you can't help it. I enjoyed this, and I'm really enjoying this deck. I'll see you guys later for more.